take this opportunity to disassemble this particular machine so that at least we can have the RAM, the hard disk and the processor. So I'll start by disassembling the RAM. So of course I'll just disassemble my RAM, then I will hold it by the side because of the electrostatic charges. So this is my RAM. Then okay, this RAM has two notches, this one and this one. So this is because of the compatibility. We have some other RAMs that has one notch. So I'll just return my RAM to its expansion slot. Just return my RAM. Then I will press it so that I can hear the clicking sound. That is the clicking sound. It means that the RAM has been inserted well, and that is the end of that. We'll disassemble the hard disk. You can see this hard disk that it has a screw here, so I'll have to open this screw. So that is it. So this is my hard disk. You can see the capacity of the hard disk. It is only 40 GB. It's a bit smaller compared to the other because most of the hard disk has 500 GB, maybe 320 GB, and etc. So I will just remove this data cable and the SATA. Of course, it has already removed. So then I will reinsert my hard disk. I want to return it. So before I close it, I pick the screw, then I will tie it to be intact. I want to insert the SATA cable. This is the SATA cable. Disassemble the processor. So this is my processor. Of course, it has the fan and the heatsink. So this is this is the processor, and all of this is the processor socket. This is the heatsink, and of course this is the fan. All of these normally regulate the temperature of the processor. Like for example, the heatsink, it is assists the processor to absorb that heat from the processor, and the fan is used to regulate the temperature of the heatsink. So this is the processor. I want to remove the processor. Just open this, the holding. This is my processor. You can see it has the pin. Of course, we have two types of processor. We have the pinless and the pin. This has the pins, and of course, this is the model of the processor. So I return the processor to its socket. Don't use the force anywhere. Just place it. Just press the processor to its socket. Don't use any force. Don't use any force because of the pins. Then insert the holders back. After that, I'll just return the heatsink and the fan. And that is it.